On August 15, 1977, astronomer Jerry Amon was reviewing data printouts from Ohio State University's Big Ear radio telescope when something caught his eye. Among the usual patterns of numbers and letters representing cosmic radio signals, there was an unusual sequence that stood out. The signal was so remarkable that Amon circled it in red pen and wrote a single word beside it. Wow. Sound of paper rustling. That annotation would give the signal its name and launch one of the most intriguing mysteries in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. The WOW signal, as it came to be known, lasted for exactly 72 seconds, the maximum amount of time that Big Ear could observe any one point in the sky. But what made this signal so special? To understand that, we need to dive into what the Big Ear telescope was actually looking for. Scientists searching for signs of intelligent life in the universe had theorized that any advanced civilization might try to communicate using radio waves. But not just any radio waves, they would likely choose frequencies that stood out from the natural background noise of space. One such frequency is 1420 megahertz, the natural emission frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. The WOW signal appeared near this very frequency at 1420.456 megahertz. It was strong, about 30 times stronger than the background noise. And most importantly, it had characteristics that suggested it came from space, not from Earth. Sound of mechanical whirring. The signal's intensity varied in a way that matched what you'd expect from a source passing through the telescope's observation beam as the Earth rotated. If it had been terrestrial interference, it would have either remained constant or shown a very different pattern. Brief pause. The sequence that Amon circled, 6EQUJ5, represented the signal's intensity over time. In the Big Ear's coding system, numbers 1 to 9 were used for the lowest intensities, followed by letters AZ for higher intensities. The letter U in this sequence represented the signal's peak intensity, something rarely seen in the telescope's data. Sound of typing on old computer. But here's where the mystery deepens. Despite numerous attempts over the past 4 decades, no one has ever detected the signal again. Astronomers have pointed telescopes at the same region of sky countless times. They've used more advanced instruments with greater sensitivity, yet the WOW signal remains stubbornly unique. Mysterious tone. The source location adds another layer of intrigue. The signal appeared to come from the constellation Sagittarius, near a cluster of stars called Chi Sagittarii. But pinpointing its exact origin has proved impossible. The Big Ear telescope could only determine a signal's position within 2 possible regions of sky, and we don't know which one contained the true source. Sound of star map being unfolded. Over the years, various explanations have been proposed. Could it have been a secret military satellite? Natural astronomical phenomena? A passing comet? Each theory has its problems. Military satellites typically operate on different frequencies. Known natural phenomena don't produce such narrowband signals, and comets don't emit strong radio waves in this frequency range. Sound of pages turning. In 2017, Antonio Paris, an astronomer at St. Petersburg College in Florida, suggested that the signal might have come from hydrogen clouds accompanying 2 comets that were in the right area at the time.
What if it was hydrogen clouds from comets? It fits with the timing and location.
But other scientists quickly pointed out flaws in this hypothesis. The comets weren't actually in the right position when the signal was detected, and they couldn't have produced a signal with the observed characteristics. Thoughtful musical interlude. The mystery has only grown more compelling with time. Modern radio astronomy has revealed countless natural phenomena that produce radio waves, from pulsars to fast radio bursts. But none of them match the precise characteristics of the WOW signal. Sound of modern computer beeping. Today's search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, uses far more sophisticated technology than was available in 1977. The Allen Telescope Array in California can monitor millions of frequency channels simultaneously. The Breakthrough Listen initiative uses some of the world's most powerful radio telescopes to search for artificial signals from space. Sound of multiple radio receivers. Yet despite these advances, we've never seen anything quite like the WOW signal. It remains unique, a singular moment in the history of SETI that continues to puzzle scientists and capture imaginations. Was it a brief message from an alien civilization? A natural phenomenon we still don't understand? Or something else entirely? The truth is, we may never know. The signal's brief duration and our inability to detect it again make it nearly impossible to study further with current technology. But perhaps that's part of what makes the WOW signal so fascinating. In an age where we can explain so much about the universe, it remains a genuine mystery, a reminder that there are still things in the cosmos that elude our understanding. The search for its explanation continues to drive innovation in radio astronomy and SETI research. New telescopes are being built, new search techniques developed, and new theories proposed. Each advance brings us closer to understanding not just the WOW signal, but our place in the cosmic neighborhood. Sound of radio static returns briefly. Somewhere in the constellation Sagittarius, perhaps, lies the answer to what caused Jerry Amen to write that famous "Wow" 45 years ago. Until we find it, the signal stands as one of science's most enduring mysteries, a tantalizing hint that maybe, just maybe, we're not alone in the universe. Fade to silence. Like the signal itself, we'll end with a question mark. But unlike the signal, our search for answers continues, driven by the same curiosity that made Amen circle those 6 characters in red ink on that summer night in 1977.